level 14 upgrade. And there's Banshee's next upgrade, the Traxxas Easy Start System. This, of course, was donated to me by Sexy Micazation. Thanks a ton, man. Now, when you donated this, he didn't include the wires, so I went out and bought them. Now, when Traxxas Guy 45 gave me Banshee, it has the pull start. And it's fun and everything, but I've gotten rather tired of wearing my arm out. So let's go ahead and get this installed so I can have a much easier time getting this RC going. So the first thing I need to do is remove the old pull starter, and you can see it's perfectly being blocked by the exhaust, so I'm going to have to go ahead and take it off. First of all, I'm going to unplug this fuel line that goes to the exhaust, and then I'm going to undo 3 screws. This one in the front that holds it to the chassis, and then these 2 that hold it to the engine. With those screws out of the way, I'm just going to go ahead and grab the exhaust, tilt it, twist it, and pull it off. Now at this point on, there's a good chance that the engine's going to be leaking, so just be careful about that if you're doing this yourself. Now I need to remove the pull starter. It's held on with 4 screws, 2 on top and 2 on bottom. Now once those screws are out of the way, you can just go ahead and slide off the pull starter, and inside we're going to have the one-way bearing. What I'm going to do is pull that out, keep it in the same direction, and then put that into the Easy Start. Just like that. And now all I have to do is slide this on and attach it. But before I do, I want to go ahead and show you something. You'll see that on the motor it has a little plus sign. So I know that the top prong is for the positive. I need to remember that. So once I slide it on, you can see that it's going to be pushing up against this fuel line. This fuel line was cut shorter just to accommodate for the pull starter, but now that I have the Easy Start system in there, I'm going to have to make this fuel line just a little bit longer. Now that that's been taken care of, I can attach the Easy Start. Now unlike the pull starter, it only uses 3 screws. Once that's taken care of, I'm going to go ahead and get the exhaust, slide it back on, and then reattach it using those 3 screws. 2 that hold it to the engine, and then the other one that holds it to the brace that connects it to the chassis. Now that that's taken care of, I'm going to get the fuel line and reattach it to the exhaust, and then connect the wires. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and get the plug for the Easy Start system and feed it through the shock tower just like that. And then for the positive and negative wires, I need to go ahead and plug it into the Easy Start system. Remember, positive is on top, negative is on bottom. And there you have it. Now if you're having a problem reaching these prongs, all you have to do is pull off the air filter. Just pop it off like this and bam, plug in the wires and then you're good. Pop the exhaust back on and then we can move on. Next up, I need to go ahead and get the glow plug wire, which is blue, and then just stick that onto the glow plug. And finally, I need to undo this screw. Alright, once I undo this screw, I'm going to get the final wire, and then I'm going to feed the screw right through the loop, and then reattach it. Once the grounding wire has been attached, it's time to go ahead and attach the connector. Now the connector, you'll notice that there is a little notch. That notch needs to be on the bottom. I just need to undo this top by undoing these 2 screws, slide it in, and then screw it down. Once that's taken care of, I'm going to go ahead and swing over here and then use the wire ties they included and just clean up these wires a little bit. Here's before. And here is after. I am done installing this upgrade. Now it's time to see if it works. Thankfully, to Coyote0976, he donated an Easy Start wand. So let's go ahead and plug this in, see if both the LEDs light up, and it starts. Beautiful. So everything works, and I am finished. So thank you very much, Sexy Micazation and Coyote0976 for making this upgrade possible. And that was Banshee's level 14 upgrade.